And if I ever hurt you, you know I hurt myself as well.
The Central American Volcanic Arc sits on the junction of the Cocos and Caribbean tectonic plates. It's a collision area where the floor of the Pacific Ocean dives deep below the Caribbean plate, creating the magma plumes that build the explosive volcanoes at the surface. This month, I'll be riding, sliding, and hiking the wild landscapes that make Central America so incredibly unique. Just finished climbing to the top of the biggest volcano on Ometepe Island. We're about 1.8 kilometers high. There's an incredible crater to check out. Quite a large crater and lots of different colors of earth. We've got sulfur jets. But the best thing is possibly the view. This is the lake. It's an incredibly still day. Found a mountain bike trail marked close by on the map, so I've come to check it out. And it's amazing. It looks like we're cycling along a railway cutting, but I suspect it's a channel created from lava flows. As you can see, trail has gone bad. Last night I dropped into this volcano area and I was hoping to climb up to the top of this crater so that I could see some lava, but it rained for about 12 hours last night, so I didn't have very much motivation to escape the tent. This morning I've woken up and for some strange reason decided to hike up the side of the crater, and I'm hoping to just get some really good views. So what do you think? Was it worth pushing a touring bike all the way up that crazy hiking trail? I think so. In Nicaragua, you can ask for the restaurant in any town and you'll always find yourself some food. So today I've got some rice and beans, which is called gallo pinto, and I'm wrapping it up into a tortilla. There's always some friends to watch and always a lady sweeping. Walk with me. We are going volcano boarding today. That means you get a very simple board with a few little ramps on it. Come in close, I'll show you how it works. We need to put our bum on this little ramp, and we have a little strap here. We don't ride it like a horse, it's like holding a baseball bat. Our feet need to be floating along the ground here. To go super fast, we're leaning back, pick up the front of the board, we're getting super aero. I'm all about aero. We're gonna try and crack 100. You went slow.
I fell off.
Yeah, but you got
get the booty to go. I think I sat too far forward on the ramp.
too far forward.
Yeah, and then I couldn't like lean back. You know? Do I have rocks in my eyes?
Yeah, your eyes are red.
Yeah, rocks in there.
Did you wear your goggles?
Yeah, it just came on.
How did it go in?
Just came in.
Just came in.
I was like, you know what, that's cool. I want to be one with the volcano anyway.
Did you have fun though?
It was fun. I'd like to do it again.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, should we
Let's
just
have
go
another
again?
run.
Should
Yeah.
we go tomorrow?
This is a very typical road heading up to a volcano. All of the land is super fertile, so there's normally a lot of farming. And then once you get closer to the crater, you end up on beautiful roads like this, where the environment is so lush. There's so many birds, so many insects. It's really, really green. I love this bit. As you get closer to the lava field, the vegetation thins out dramatically, and it also gets really dry. It's quite incredible how quick the change is, actually. I was hoping to take my bike on hiking trails across to the other side of this volcano. However, I only have 1 litre of water left, so I need to be a little bit smart with how I play this out. So I'm going light. I've hidden my bike in a thick section of bushes so that it's nice and hidden, and I've marked a pin on my satellite map so that I can find it again. And I'm just going to go for a bit of an explore on foot. Holy crap, this is insane! Wow, it's like I'm staring into the gates of hell. And it's so deep into the crater. It must be more than 100 meters. Wowza. Last night it was getting dark, the sun had already gone down, and I didn't yet have a place to stay, but I met a guy named Jose who was a teacher at the local school, and so this was my accommodation for the night. It was perfect. Unfortunately, the schools don't have a lot of resources in Nicaragua. This particular school is 2 classrooms down, so this is the makeshift classroom for the grade 5s. Over the next day, I'm going to be cycling across the entire country of Honduras. While most travelers tend to skip over the country due to high rates of crime, I just need to get a bit further north. So far, everybody seems super lovely. It's really beautiful here. I actually wish I had a little bit more time so that I could properly explore all of the back roads. There's the app. Currently on my way up to Chinameca volcano, as my maps show that there's a trail that straddles the crater rim, and I suspect there could be some really cool views up there. The only issue is that this is a green volcano, so there's a good chance that trees will obscure the view on either side. Anyway, we'll soon find out. As I kind of suspected, trees are obscuring the view on the crater rim, but I have a drone. So let's get the nerd bird up in the sky and see what we can see. Unfortunately, my drone is having a complete meltdown at the moment. It's refusing to fly entirely, which is a little bit frustrating because I think the drone would be the best way to show off this view. These military guys have taken me to a place that most people aren't allowed to get to, but check out the view. From where we are, we can just make out some mountains in Honduras. And if we look really hard, we can see Nicaragua as well. El Salvador is the most densely populated country in Central America, so it's actually quite difficult to find a peaceful place to camp. That said, last night I came across this gorgeous green lake and I managed to get 11 hours sleep inside a volcanic crater. That is. Almost impossible to get any flow happening on these cobbles. Your tyre gets sucked into the gaps between every single one. Even the cars have to drive at walking speed. Pupusas are fried cornflour bread, and they're an excellent snack in El Salvador. They're normally stuffed with cheese and beans, but you can ask for it without cheese, and they're delicious. So it's 6 a.m, which is no time to be in front of a camera. However, I'm camped next to a river. And it isn't any ordinary river. It's a thermal river where the water is 35 degrees. And at the end of the river is a 12-meter waterfall. Crazy. All of the locals are arriving up here for their morning bath. What a place to live. I am here in Guatemala with my dear friend Alicia.
It's me, hello.
She's from New Zealand.
Not Australia.
Not Australia. And we've just climbed volcano
Acatenango,
which has an incredible view of a volcano that erupts 13 times per hour.
This is Volcan Fuego.
Fuego. What does fuego mean?
Fire.
As good as the sunset on Acatenango was, it would soon get outdone by the night's utterly outrageous lava show. What a way to finish my volcano tour of Central America. Alicia, it's 4 a.m.
What? Is it?
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Okay, where are we going?